Hello, you are watching Driven and I'm Alex Goy. I'd like to introduce you to the electric van of the future. Well, one of them. This is the Kia PV5. It's a modular, multifaceted load lugger and it's coming to European roads later this year. The PV5 is the first van to come from Kia's PBV, Platform Beyond Vehicle setup. It sits on the E-GMP.S platform, which is a modified version of what you'll find underneath the Kia EV6, EV3 and EV9, but here it's tweaked to make sure it's right for commercial vehicles. It's a skateboard system. The battery, things that move the PV5 around and such, live on the bottom and users can spec what they want up top. To kick off, there are 4 versions of the PV5 coming. Passenger for people moving, cargo for things moving, crew for people and things moving, and the chassis cab for, well, pretty much anything you want. Passenger PV5s are going to be pretty much exactly what you expect them to be. A big old space with room for people. Up to 8 in fact, with a 2-3-3 layout. Drivers can fold seats away to make room for big things if they need to. Kia worked with the likes of Uber early in development to make sure the PV5 was fit for purpose from the off. If you want to haul things around, well, you want one of these, the Cargo. It comes with a standard long or high body and to keep things secure while you're roaming around the mean streets of wherever you're roaming around, there are secure loading points on the floor. If you go for the high variant, you can get a walk-through body and up to 180 cubic feet of space, which is quite a lot. The crew variant, well, that gets 5 seats and space in the back. It's a sort of best of all worlds. The chassis cab variant gives you space to choose what you want on the back, a freezer box for example, or a drop side, or just a big old space. Kia's looking at doing the sort of things that aftermarket converters usually do in-house. Give it time and there could even be a camper van conversion for those of you who enjoy relieving yourselves in a bucket. Kia's also revealed the WAV, the wheelchair accessible vehicle. On that, a ramp comes out the side of the PV5, giving users access to and from the pavement directly. When they're positioned in the second row with a universal wheelchair fastening system, keeping them up close to the action so they can talk to the driver. If they've got friends with them, they're positioned in the third row. You can build your PV5 essentially any way you want, and inside, thanks to a tie-up with Samsung and Android Automotive software, you can install things like tracking software and business critical stuff to make sure your PV5 and the driver are doing what they're supposed to be doing. What about batteries and performance? There's only one power output, 161 horsepower and 184 pound-foot of torque, but there are a couple of batteries to work with. Almost all PV5 variants can come with either a 51.5 or 71.2 kWh lithium nickel manganese cobalt battery. Crew PV5s only get the smaller pack. On the WLTP cycle, depending on which PV5 you get, you can go up to 249 miles. Recharging will take about 30 minutes to get from 10 to 80%. So far, so respectable. But what about the future? Well, 5 is a fairly middle number, isn't it? So we can expect bigger and smaller PVs to appear in the fullness of time. If you're into the PV5, prices kick off at £30,000 plus VAT. So, what do you reckon? Is the PV5 the future of vans and vanning? Let us know in the comments.